Hello, my name is Linda Wilder. I am retired from Washington State Department of Services for the Blind after working 30 years as a vocational rehabilitation counselor. I lost my vision at age 28. I was so excited when Hope Vision Foundation asked me to present to you this video titled Tips and Etiquette for Interacting with People who are blind or have low vision as a part of Hope Vision's Caregivers Education Series. There are several other videos on Hope Vision Foundation's website, which is hopevisionfoundation.org. Hope Vision Foundation's logo is a black solid dot framed by a curved turquoise line above and a black curved line below, forming a human eyeball or a person with stretched out arms. Before we get started, I would like to impress upon you how important it is for you to be patient with yourself. These tips that I'll be presenting have been around for a very long time. This might be your first time working with a person who is blind or visually impaired. So it's very important to be patient with yourself. These tips are just a few tips to get you started. Tip number 1 is the most important tip to remember. If you are in doubt about what to say, what to do, what level of assistance a person needs, or how to address their blindness, just ask us. The person who is blind will be able to answer these questions best of all. When making contact with a person who is blind or has low vision, speak directly to that person. Do not speak to their companion or to another person. When addressing a person who is blind, say your name so that they know that you're speaking to them. When you enter a room where there is a blind or low vision person, announce yourself. Then when you leave the room, make sure that you let them know that you're leaving. This will cause them to have less embarrassment if they find themselves talking to an empty room. When handing a person who's blind or visually impaired an object, identify what you're handing them and make sure that the object is in their hand before you let go. In the slide, it indicates a person handing a mug of coffee. My husband and I have an agreement that when he hands me a hot cup of coffee, he will say, "I'm handing you a cup of coffee." He waits until I say, "Got it," before he lets go. When speaking with a person who is blind or has low vision, speak in a normal voice. It is not necessary or helpful to speak loudly or slowly. In this photograph, there is a red X across a person who is yelling. Don't do this. When conversing with a person, be sure to make eye contact. Follow up all of your visual cues with verbal cues, such as if you're nodding, say yes, or if you're shrugging your shoulders, say I don't know, or if you're waving goodbye, let them know you're waving goodbye. Be precise and thorough in your descriptions when you're describing people, places, or things. When reading mail or other documents, do not leave out information and do not paraphrase. It is best if the person who is blind tells you when you can skip a part. Do not avoid phrases such as, "See you tomorrow," "Look at this," "Watch out." Even the word blind, these are all common words that we all use. Don't be afraid to use them when speaking with a person who's blind or has low vision. We use these words too. When giving directions, be sure to give directions that are useful. Pointing and gesturing means nothing to people who are blind or who have low vision. Notice in this picture, there's an X across the person who is pointing with both hands saying, "It's over there. Don't do this." Instead, use words like left, right, front, behind. For example, you might say, "The back of the chair is directly in front of you. It's pulled away from the table about 1 foot." Two more examples might be, "The office is 2 doors down to your right," or "The dining table is 5 feet to your left." Safety in the home is always important, especially if you're blind. Avoid clutter in the home. Clutter on the stairs can cause a twisted ankle, a fall, or worse. As depicted here, half-open cupboard doors and drawers can be dangerous. Always push chairs in. Tell the person who is blind if you move furniture or personal items, or if you put new furniture into the home or introduce new items. If I put an item down, please leave it there. Otherwise, I spend wasted time searching, which can be very frustrating. When describing food on a plate, try using the clock face method with 12 o'clock at the top from your companion's point of view. Now describe items on the plate by going around the clock. For example, you will notice in this picture, 12 o'clock is French fries, meat at 3, broccoli at 6, etc. You can use this same method for describing other items on the table. I also like it when I am told if there is garnish or other inedible items on my plate. I would like to end this video with this final tip. Never assume that a person who is blind or has low vision needs assistance. Always ask if they need assistance and how best to assist them. Then follow their instructions. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like more information on this topic, go to our website, hopevisionfoundation.org, where you can also subscribe to our newsletter, make a donation, or find other ways to support our mission. Thank you for standing up for vision.